to show for potential robbers that there's no way you're getting into that specific vault.
I just find it interesting. You just gotta have to wait it out, man.
Yeah.
Just wait it out until it automatically unlocks.
Honestly, if they got tools out and I know I wasn't losing oxygen, I would just be like, listen, like give me tomorrow
I know
off.
I got a
Like,
lawsuit coming my way, so I'm just wait this one out.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be able to add more to the safety deposit box.
Curious to see how that one will end up. Well, going ahead and taking a look at radar and satellite, and I went ahead and made this a bit more wide because you can start to see some of that snow beginning to just push into Utah, getting closer towards Colorado, and that right there is going to be the cold front that's going to be moving our way heading into Monday. So we've still got quite a few days to go, quite a bit for it to travel, but it's going to be bringing some cold air here across the Gulf Coast. But before we get there, still staying warm and above average with high pressure in place. Taking a look just a little bit closer, beginning to see some of those clouds out there. Some of the clouds a little bit on the gray side. That trend will continue heading into today. Isolated sprinkles possible, not high enough to put on the 7-day outlook, not high enough to help our drought, and also not high enough chances to even disrupt any of those outdoor plants. I'm talking extremely isolated if we see anything. Now, temperatures right now resting in the lower to mid 70s, already beginning to see some upper 70s out there, and only going to continue to rise heading later on into today, expecting us to be maxing out in the lower to mid 80s, feeling more like early October instead of the end of October. Now, taking a look at our winds, this is going to be closer towards our coastal areas. Checking in on Gulf shores, really expecting those sustained winds to be around 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 20 out of the east southeast. So in case you are visiting us, once we really start to see those easterly, southeasterly winds, well, our rip current risk, they get high out there. So make sure you're being cautious. That surf height around 3 to 4 feet heading into today and only continuing into Saturday. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, the cold blast that we have heading our way and how that impacts your Halloween. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea. Yeah, that's exactly right. And so in case you're going to be heading towards the fair, heading into this weekend, conditions are looking nice. This is going to be the temperatures reflective around 7 o'clock every single evening, staying dry, clear, quiet. But in case you prefer colder conditions for your fair forecast, just wait a few days heading into next week. Really after Tuesday, you're looking at more of those chilly conditions. Now, taking it just in the short range heading into today, temperature is going to be maxing out in the lower to mid 80s, increased cloud coverage, but still seeing some sunshine out there. Winds out of the southeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then dipping down to the upper 70s by 6 o'clock. Now, timing things out on our futurecast, heading into the rest of today, some of that cloud cover still possible. You can notice some green beginning to pop up on the radar. Not quite expecting increased rain chances for today. An isolated sprinkle possible, some gray clouds possible, but rain chances staying low, mainly just because we still have some dry air in place, but some sunny skies heading later on into today. Now, taking a look at our drought monitor, this updated today, and mainly what I was expecting, that extreme level, that 4 out of 5, it's only began to grow. So we're really starting to see more of that for our inland areas, our Mississippi counties, still that 3 out of 5 for other areas across the Gulf Coast. Make sure you're not burning anything. If you even have a controlled fire pit, if you're grilling outdoors, make sure everything is completely put out once you're finished. And this dry weather, it's only going to continue. Take a look at the one minimal rain chance we have in there by the time we get closer towards Monday. And that's going to be the cold front that's pushing through. 20%. Even then, that's a little generous for those numbers. As we're getting closer and it's looking less likely that we'll start to see any rain, mainly just get the cold weather from that. So again, be cautious. Nothing really on the horizon to help break those drought conditions. Now, bumping it up into the upper atmosphere, we keep talking about this cold front, high pressure in place right now, but keep an eye just closer towards the Midwest. Those begin to dip down. We see that cold front pushing in. It moves the high pressure out of here, and luckily we're going to introduce some cooler conditions behind it, but that could impact your Halloween plans. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about that, what next Tuesday is looking like and beyond. I'll have a full look at my 10-day forecast coming up in just a little bit.